Hey, good morning everyone. We're back again. Going to carry on the shoebox here, working on these rocker panel repairs. What I've done is found the only spot on the rockers that had the original shape. See if I can get you down low enough here. This light turned right. So these are all bent all the way across here. So right here at the seam, they're real solid and everything. So what I did was, using a scribe, I took and I made a pattern for the bends in the rocker panel. What I'm going to do for a repair, because I don't have the ability to build this complicated, there's a 70-degree bend here, a 90 here, and another one here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this just inside of this 90-degree bend, and when I build my replacement piece, it's going to be curved, and then I will weld it along here. On the bottom side, it has just got a flat area that's spot welded straight up into the inner rocker there. So once I get this dissected and cut apart, get my piece out, I will show you how I'm going to go about forming it. I'm going to use my English wheel and a rubber sock on it to only get one direction of bend, but I'll show you that when I get to it. So be back shortly. Okay guys, we're back here. I've got the old piece cut out. What I did was I run a tape line along from front to back, and then I cut just on the top edge of it. So I've got just a little bit of a 90-degree lip here, and I'm going to weld to the bottom side. It'll give me a nice strong spot with minimal warpage. So up front here, I had to do a repair on the very front edge. I had to build some new structure to go in there. So this is the piece I cut off. It was spot welded along the bottom. It should be a fairly simple piece to make, but I probably just shot myself in the foot by saying that. So anyhow, I'm going to get set up here and show you how I'm going to make this in the English wheel. Okay guys, so we're back again. I've got my piece of steel cut out for the rocker. I've made it about 1.25 inches bigger than I need so that I can trim it back. Next stage is, got to pick the proper radius die for the English wheel. Now this is my radius that I need for the rocker. So what I've done is hold this on there. This is perfect for right there, but not so great right there. So, okay, well, that wasn't really good for the die. Hopefully it's harder than the concrete. Okay, so this one, as you can see, matches up really good down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the process with the shallower radius and then move up to the other one. Now, the other thing you got to need is, normally when you're using an English wheel, when you got the steel on top of steel, is you end up stretching the metal where it contacts the two wheels, and that gives you shape, which actually stretches the steel. So you're actually, there I go saying that word too many times, you're making the steel thinner where it's going through here. What I've done is I've taken a piece of rubber from an inner tube. You can buy a rubber that fits the wheel. They're about 25 bucks US, which is a lot of money. I bought a tire tube, the correct size, and then I cut a 2-inch strip out of it. I think I paid $8 for the tire tube, and I have probably 40 rubber strips that I can use. So way cheaper to go that route. So what I'll do is I'll get set up here and get started, and then I'll bring you back with the when I'm weeding. Okay guys, we're back again. I'll just show you, this is one pass over the whole panel. You can see the curve that it's got in it already. One of the things you have to watch when you're using the rubber pad is it likes to walk off the side, so you got to keep correcting, make sure that it stays on. I'm only using moderate pressure on the die. So what I'm going to do is just snug it up here. I'll give it one more pass on the whole thing. So it's gone from being floppy to holding its own shape here with just one pass. Gotta watch your fingers because these things will eat them. You can ask me how I know that, because I've been there, done that. I don't do enough of this, so it's tough to remember how to steer. Just got to make sure I come right out to the edge, because the radius has to start right where it connects with the old rocker panel. Oh, I'm losing the rubber strap. Okay, I'll get the strap straightened out here. And okay guys, just show you here, this is getting really close. That's about 4 passes over the whole panel, maybe 5. So I'm just going to creep up on it now until I've got the exact radius that I need. Okay guys, so I actually had to go up 2 more times in radius to get what I needed. We're good all the way down. Now what I've got to do is I've got to figure out my distance here, and then I have to break this down a bit where it welds onto the inner rocker panel. Okay guys, we've got the everything cleaned up here. Weld through primer on the inside. We have the finished piece. I broke the bottom edge, drilled all my spot weld locations, and put a coat of weld through primer on the inside of it. So next stage is to tack everything up and then get it all welded in. Okay guys, the new rocker's tacked on. It lined up really well. I'm going to get it all welded in, and I can bring you back and show you the finished product here. Okay guys, rocker repair is done. Driver's side. I got one more hole just to spot weld in here. There's a brace goes in there. Other than that, I got it primed. Door gap's about the same as it was. A little bit of filler, and a guy'd never even know it was replaced. So Anyhow, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll carry on. I got just a small rocker repair to do on the passenger side, and I'm going to kick this out the door. So thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.